Maybe about 2 years ago, I began looking into drugs for energy and production purposes. Um, I don't need any type of drug to party and have fun. Like being drunk and partying or on drugs, like that's not appealing to me. So about 2 years ago, I was in a relationship and I was looking for drugs because one, the relationship was horrible, but two, the relationship that was horrible was affecting my work. It was affecting my energy because it takes so much energy to be in a bad relationship. If you're in a bad relationship, it is draining you. Get out of it as soon as possible. But that drain of energy, obviously, it has to come from somewhere, and it came from my work and it came from my production. So the boyfriend that I had at that time, I told him, I was like, I had never really tried any drugs before, not even weed. I had been around people that smoked weed. So yes, I was in the room. Yes, I got a contact high, but I had never actually did it myself. Like, I had never actually did drugs myself. And so I told my boyfriend this, and he had a brother that had a medical marijuana card, and he went and got us some edibles. Oh, and to mention, I don't like smoke. I don't like cigarette smoke. I don't like incense. So I don't like cigars, pipes, or anything like that. So not only have I not tried marijuana or any other type of drug, I hate smoke. I don't like smoke. So therefore, his brother that had the medical marijuana card got us edibles. And I'm afraid of drugs. So we got the edible. We had like one, maybe two edibles. We didn't even have that many. We didn't even have like enough to have like real fun with. So we got one or maybe two edibles. And I was so afraid because obviously I went on the internet and read all these horror stories about marijuana. And so I took one edible, cut it in half, and I took that half piece and I cut it in half. So we only had like a fourth of the edible. And we waited for like 4 or 5 hours and nothing happened. I guess we didn't have enough. So then we had the second one. And it was like we were floating. But like when you speak with people who actually use marijuana, they're like, oh, it relaxes me. Oh, I get so much done. So in my quest to find something to help me with energy, something to help me be more productive, I use marijuana. And it was the biggest waste of fucking time in my life. At no point in time do I just want to sit around and fucking laugh and feel like I'm floating. I don't understand after using marijuana why people want to fucking use it. I'm fucking clueless. Like, laughing and floating and thinking objects are moving when they're not. I don't see the fun in that. Did not appeal to me. I did not see the fun in it. The additional medical marijuana sat in my refrigerator for months until one of my friends came over, one of my girlfriends, and she was like, oh, you got some edibles. I want to eat your edibles. And I'm like, eat them. They've been there for months. Like, I don't understand why you want to sit around and laugh and feel like you're floating, but sure, knock yourself out. I have the medical marijuana. And that was about it. Like, it didn't do for me what it does for everyone else. So today is April 30th, 2017. And I said about 2 years ago, I tried medical marijuana. I gave up on my little drug hunt and I just went on with my life. All right. So I have a lot of projects going on. I'm semi-self-employed. And none of my projects are getting completed. Not only are my projects not getting completed, I am like tired. And I want to take a nap in the middle of the day. Nothing's getting done. Like everything's just like piling up and I'm not being successful at anything. So once again, what do I want? I want energy and I want production so that I can, move forward with my life and get done what I want to get done. Therefore, I start researching other drugs besides medical marijuana or marijuana in general, which is some fucking bullshit. Like, I really don't get this marijuana craze. I don't get it. I tried hard and I don't understand it. And I came across Adderall. And Adderall, they said you can't get addicted to Adderall. I don't want to be addicted to anything. I just want to fucking get my work done. I want to finish my projects. You can become addicted to Adderall because it like activates some type of happiness sensor. That's the best way I can explain it in layman's term. Plus, one, it's expensive, so you can't really get in the United States without a prescription. And just to put out there, you know, I do have a home in Plaza Tijuana, so I can come to Tijuana and purchase medicine. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not sure, but I don't think that you can just get Adderall unless you're in downtown Tijuana. And I don't live in downtown Tijuana. I live at the beaches. Downtown Tijuana, if anyone knows about the area, there's a section called Revolution. And on Revolution, especially on the weekends, they don't have very high standards for people that come down on the weekend to party. So the standards are very low. And so it's easier to really get anything you want in downtown Tijuana. Cannot deny it. So if you're a real drug user, just go to downtown Tijuana. I don't live in downtown Tijuana. I don't live on Revolution. I live by the beaches and where people are civilized, employed, and educated. And I don't think that shit flies here. I don't think that flies. So I started researching a similar drug to it, something not as addictive, and I came across Modafinil. And I'm like, maybe I can get this one. I'll try it. So I did go to my local Walmart and I purchased the Modafinil that you can see here. So I got 7 tablets. It was about $2.50 per tablet, 323 pesos with the exchange rate at 18.40. And crazy. Also what I found on the internet is that people were paying, there's like $47 to get this medicine at one of the pharmacies. By downtown Tijuana. That's crazy. This medicine costs less than $20. Less than $20. And then this is what the back of the box looks like. So you see the back of the box. It's made in Canada. The pharmaceutical company is in Ohio and is licensed under Cephalon in Pennsylvania. So it's really not even made in Mexico. It's just sold in Mexico. And that's about it. So that was my reason for looking for a drug. I need energy. I need production. It's not coming naturally. I'm taking naps in the middle of the afternoon. And like things are just falling apart and I need to put it back together.